Alright, I literally just cast this whole battle and then didn't record it when I did. I was positive I hit the record button, so we get to watch it again. Yeah. So much bigger, slower corn force from Red versus Panda with kind of the more elite force. Panda keeping his Slanesh and basically his mobile detachment off to the left. Um, just kind of a good anvil core here with the blue whores and Nurglings, and then very mobile goon squad. See, I would have liked mobile force to kind of go and chase off Red's mobile force here, or like definitely air superiority, very easy here. Either one of these units, I think, could take out this harpy, not a problem. Even both harpies. Red is sending some flesh hounds around the back. If I saw that, I don't know if he can see that. It's a no-brainer. Just send him over, pick him off. But kind of similar thing to what Danny did, where you let your opponent choose the engagement. There's no reason to be running away with this stuff. You're not getting away. You sit here and you just kind of hold your unit in place, so you can bring your other units back. Because he just let his butt get bitten by these flesh hounds. At this point, Panda has a good opportunity here. Chaos Warriors are going to take a bit to get here. The mobile forces are being surrounded. I think at this point, once you crush these mobile forces, you peace out. I think these flesh hounds come in, stop these bloodletters, and the seekers get out of there. You sacrifice the Nurglings. You've crushed 2 flesh hounds. That's 1,400 points. You can probably crush these bloodletters. Red is piling all his stuff into 1 unit of Nurglings. You just leave. Especially with flesh hounds. Wow. I didn't even realize this happened the first time I watched it. These flesh hounds run right past the flamers. They're not even paying attention. Because that would have been an easy pick for Red. These flamers need to aim for these bunched up units over here. The Nurglings will last just long enough. And they're not shooting. There we go. Now we got a target for them. Some seekers coming in through the side. I just don't think these flesh hounds are the fear. I think the massed infantry blobs up here are what you should actually be targeting. Red using a summon from his cultists to chase off the flamers, and that's where you run away. You lead these summoned bloodletters on a wild adventure. But Panda is going for the slow grind up here. We have some Nurglings counter contesting, but they need to be charging each other instead of just walking over here. Counter contesting point 3 here. And that will go on all battle back and forth. Flesh hounds coming over to point 2. Yeah, Seekers, like all of the Slanesh units just kind of get sacrificed so early on. And blue horse, like, there's no point in running away. Like, your units like are going to crumble, but they're gonna crumble running away if you have them run away. At least you can hold while the rest of your units run away. Red is definitely getting the engagement he wants, which is the big, long, slow grind. He's capturing all the points. The blue whores have survived. They have no ammo left. They need to hold points, or get unsummoned. Exalted Bloodletters coming up. Furies just get barbecued. See, this is where it's like, okay, bring these blue whores that have no ammo left over. There we go. There they are. I think that the fact that the flamers are all on their own doing stuff, they should just be helping barbecue this grind. If there is a grind, like, they need to be supporting fire. They're not gonna scare off things off points. They're fast and everything, but like them be like one unit being up here or helping out with this, they need something to anchor the opponent. Like this is what you need to be doing. Yeah, you might be hitting your own lord a little bit, but look at all the other things you are also hitting. But at this point, red is just spamming the mobility units, which is the right thing to do. We have 2 units of Nurglings up here, which does outweigh the 1 unit of warriors, even though the warriors are kind of winning. This unit will very, very slowly walk up this hill. Heartseekers coming in. These units can start crushing off, especially these low HP units that are left. With a good flank or rear charge, can probably charge break these bloodletters, would be my guess, especially with some support of the flamers. You could definitely use the flamers as bait to bring in these bloodletters and then just hit them beforehand, but instead he's just gonna YOLO straight into this combat. And he does break the flesh hounds here, or almost break them, but like Panda is definitely being caught up too much in this slow grind in the middle. He's not fighting on a point. He is coming out on top for the most part. These other Chaos Warriors, obviously, once they finally got up here, 2 Chaos Warriors are going to just crush 2 Nurglings. But at this point, yeah, these need to charge in here. Furies need to scare off this cultist. I think Panda could win this at his current point, but he's too committed to this just fighting what's here. More Fleshhounds being brought in by Panda. Furies taking on that cultist. Red, like, at first I thought he was just ridiculously just throwing tons and tons of Furies away, but he's doing the right thing. He's baiting Red into Panda into believing that, like, he's just winning this grind fight, which he is. And yeah, sacrifice units for the grind fight, but keep him away from all the points. I think these bloodletters were a bit too far extended, but once again, keeping all these mobile units away from the points, so there's nothing wrong with that. Now that it looks like these Nurglings are done, one of the units of Chaos Warriors will be rotated back down because this fight is getting close to point 1. And just, I think first you need to stabilize. Like, you don't need to fight in this. You have enough here as it is with popped Exalted Bloodletters going off. Like, capture this point for now. You can crush the units that are coming in with your mobility. Just cut off the reinforcements from this little bit of remaining center force. And then if you want, you can come in and take point 1 here, because point 1 should be pretty easy to crush with your mobility. See, he charged straight in with pretty much both of these units. And I think he just took a little bit too much damage on the Heartseekers. But like these Fleshhounds, pull them out, put them over on point 2 with the Seekers. Have the Heartseekers kind of go up, clean up these guys, just rear charge, or support the middle here. Because Fleshhounds here obviously aren't doing much. I think with the Hellforged in here, you just kind of want to pick and choose your battles. And just hit them on the flanks and stuff. Instead, the highest damage unit on the pitch for Panda is sitting help capture a point, where other mobile units that could help out more over here are just being killed. These Furies should have been timed with these Nurglings. Furies, really easy to get a side or a rear charge. These Nurglings, like, the Furies, 1, are not going to beat the Chaos Warriors. 2, even if they could, they're not going to chase the, or they're not going to be able to capture point 3. So there's no point in bringing them on. Like, these Flamers, while they have been, like, can be super effective, at this point, it's 48. It's over. But this late in the game, they're not going to do anything that the rest of your army can't do. You need more of that mobility. So, congrats to Red. Panda just not quite using the flexibility of the demons this battle.